Hello, my celestial kings and queens. This is Mystic Storm here to clear a path to a new life with you. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can get more content from me. So, today first off, let me say happy 2020. Because, man, haven't we been waiting for 2020 since like October? I swear I have, at least. So, I took a little hiatus. I went to my hometown, spent some time with my family. I got to relax, reflect a lot, rejuvenate myself so I can get prepared for this year to come. So I'm very excited about what's going on in my life, and I wanted to hop back on here so we can start back with our weekly readings. For our weekly reading for this week, I know we have the full moon in Cancer going on Friday. So that's very, very significant here. You know, Cancer is a water sign. So I would say we're dealing a lot with emotions, where how to express those emotions too. It's definitely feminine energy. So going within and healing ourselves to work towards anything that we have trouble with, I would say. So, also I wanted to point out that I am posting both of these, I am posting videos on YouTube and Facebook. But what I'll do for Facebook is I will probably post maybe the first 10 minutes or so on there, and that way so you can get a glimpse of what's going on, so you can hop on YouTube so you can get the rest of the content, okay? Also, if you have to take a break from this video, you have to break off and do something else, make sure you save it so you can watch it later. So it's no rush with these readings. I like to take my time with them, want to give you the full effect. But if you have to, for some reason, I know we're all busy, have to break away, no worries, save it for later, come back, you got it. Okay, so let's first start off with the Soul card. Oh, if it wants to turn over. So what I have for the Soul card is here. You kind of see it's like the world. It strikes me as the world card in tarot. And then you have all these people at the bottom. So I really feel like this is a sense of community. This is the collective, ourselves. I feel like collectively we might be getting downloads during this full moon in Cancer. And we all might have, collectively we'll all get the same message. That's what I think. We'll all get the same messages in different forms. You know, we all have our own spiritual team, so we'll go ahead and get messages from animals if you work with spirit animals, or if you work with different archetypes, you can get it from there. So, or again with your dreams, we talk about dreams a lot here on this channel. If you're getting downloads from your dreams or just your inner voice while you're meditating, that I think collectively we will all get the same message. And that's beautiful here, especially because, I mean, in a sense, we all are one. We all are one. And another thing that's pointing out to me with this is the world is our oyster. The world is our oyster. We make the best out of it. Or we make what we want to make out of our world, our personal world. So that's beautiful there. And then for the wild offering, let's see what we got. Patience. Patience, y'all. We have to have patience. If you tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. So maybe this is the message that we all need to consider this week, is to be patient. We have these 2020 goals. We've been planning for months now. And right now we're like, let's go, let's get it right now. Just sit back, relax, let time handle it. Let the universe handle it. Let the world handle it. Because if we try to rush things, it might not be the right time. You might be blocking some blessings. That's what I'm getting here. You might be blocking some blessings, or you just might be overworking yourself. That can be just basically right there, overworking yourself. Listen to your body, listen to your mind, listen to your spirit. Okay? So, for the chakras, I asked, what chakras should we focus on for this week, especially since we have our Cancer full moon. We have desires in reverse. Desires in reverse. And then we also have sexuality. So here, and this is 12, and 13. So that's a synchronicity. Now, y'all, I cleared my decks and shuffled all that stuff. So the fact that we got 12 and then 13, that's significant in itself, right? So 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 plus 3 is 4. So threes, that's that connection with ourselves. I always say mind, body, soul, mind, body, spirit. And then 4 is, I feel like, foundation, stability. That's that money or root chakra also. So since we need to work on our patience here, our desires are kind of off. Do we really know what we want? I know we want a lot. We might have a long list of what we want, but why do we want it? What desires do you really, really want for 2020? That is the main question. And for desires, the key words here are goals, passion, craving, and fulfillment. So here, what really stands out to me is goals and fulfillment. So we need to reevaluate our goals, and we need to reevaluate what things in our lives or what people in our lives are going to help us be fulfilled, or what can we do within ourselves to be fulfilled. I'm looking at this like she looks like she's underwater, and these are goldfish all around her. That's interesting. And her face is just like, just come to me. Just come to me. Like, I desire you, but it's not like a, how can I say it? It's not like a, I can't think of the word. It's like a, get it now, like very forceful. She knows what she wants, and she's going after it, or she's basically telling it to come because she's a manifester, right? So that's beautiful. So with that patience, we gotta sit back and figure out what we want and desire. And maybe for some, it's something to do with our sexuality. And the key words here are openness, sharing, beauty, and honor. And openness and sharing are big to me. Also, honor. Honor your body. Honor who you let in your space. Also, don't be so closed off, and share yourself with people that deserve it. That's what I'll say, that deserve it. And because it takes a lot to earn trust in order to be open with somebody like that. So definitely Spirit is saying that we need to tend to our sacral chakra for this week. And the sacral chakra, it harnesses our sexual energy, it harnesses our creativity, and it also, I would say, it also harnesses our desire and our passions, but also our confidence too, in a sense. Because I know solar plexus is about that, but it's also about that drive. But if your sacral chakra isn't bringing you a lot of confidence, you're not going to have the will and drive to go forth in that solar plexus. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from there. And let's do the animal spirit ones, and after that I'm clarifying with the tarot here, and then we can go to our bonus card at the end. So make sure you stay tuned. Okay, so for our animal spirit, we have the starfish. Now, the starfish is very alluring, beautiful, eye-catching, very complex in its pattern. That's what I'm getting here too. It's definitely a water element, so shout out to the water signs, especially since we're going to have the full moon in Cancer here. And again, we have that yellow and orange color here with the starfish, so that's tying in with the sacral chakra here. And what I'm taking from the starfish is don't dim your light. Don't feel like you have to change who you are to please other people. Be bold and confident in who you are, because you are the star. You are the star. Everybody might, take your transformation to everybody has their own opinions. I will say that. And it's up to you to know that everybody has an opinion. They can say what they want to say, but this is your journey, this is your transformation, and you are the star. You are the star. You're beautiful. This is what's coming for 2020. Just be patient. Wait on it. This signifies to me abundance. It's just everything you want, you can go after it, you can get it, because you are the star. You are the star. So that's beautiful. We got the buffalo here. The buffalo, this is earth energy. So shout out to all my earth signs. Got the buffalo here. And this one, when I see the buffalo, it's such a spiritual animal. I know all the animals are spiritual in their own right, but the buffalo has this connection to the spiritual realm, but it's also so grounded and it has this foundation to the earth. So really focus on being grounded, being patient with yourself. I keep on saying patient because that's the key word here for this week. Being patient with yourself, being patient with others, because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. And since the buffalo is underneath sexuality, you be patient with your partner. If you are in a partnership, relationship, marriage, all that, be patient with them. You all might get spiritual messages, spiritual guidance within within your union. I will say it like that. Within your union this week. So pay attention to that. Or I could just say it. Sex magic is real. Sex magic is real. You can definitely manifest with sex magic. But be careful. Be careful who you decide to have that with, because it's very powerful. You know what I'm saying? Sex is a very spiritual thing. It's very powerful as well. So just don't try to have sex magic and try to manifest something all willy-nilly. Like, if you are in a serious relationship, if you are in a marriage, go for it. But anything else, nah. we don't do that. Also, I want to say right here with the starfish is underneath desires. So once we get out of, like, we can't, like, it's at arm's reach, but it's too far away. We gotta remember who we are, and we can go after it, we can get it, because we're the star. So all of our desires are going to be met this week. We just need to get the negative chatter out of our minds. That's what I'll say. So the rest of this reading is going to be on YouTube. So if you are on Facebook watching this, make sure you click the link. I'm sure I'll have one, so you can go over to YouTube and start it where you left off. Okay? Thanks. All right. So let's get into it. We got the tarot here. We have the Sun in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, okay, the World, wow, Two of Cups, and Judgment in reverse. Okay, y'all. So let's get into it. With the Sun card in reverse, I'm taking it as we aren't really seeing our full potential right now. We do need to reflect on these goals. We need to reflect, what do you really want this year, the start of the decade? We have to start this off correct. We have to start this off correct and efficiently, because it's going to set us up for the future. And then it's also dependent on where you're at in life. Just try to be mindful of all of that. With the Sun in reverse, I feel like we do need to take some more reflection within, and it is lining up with the World at the bottom. And the World here is crazy because we have the World. I talked about the World in the Soul card, right? And then we have the World in Tarot. So this is double confirmation that collectively we are going to get some messages here. Also, that the World is definitely in our hands. Our life is what we make out of it. And right now we're not seeing that. We're not seeing that we hold the key. We are the light. You know what I'm saying? We are the light in the darkness. Like, don't get me wrong, but our light is what we put out into the world. It's our ego. It's that motivation that's going to get us to point A to point Z. Okay? Point Z. All right? So it doesn't make me feel like, oh, it's going to be a bad week or, anything like that. I just see that right now we probably not feeling like we have all our ducks in a row like we thought for 2020. And it's only the beginning of the year, but it's just time to, like, reel it in. Let's get it together. And it's funny because in between desires and the Sun, I have the citrine stone. So this is definitely going to help It's going to help affiliate clearing that up and harnessing that joy and happiness, okay? All right. So next we got the Knight of Wands. Now the Knight is like the messenger. He's going in, and I feel like he's taking what we figure out our goals and all that stuff and try to harness that passion so we can move forth into it. Like, he's setting us up so we can get everything moving for 2020. He is take the Knight energy, especially the Knight and Wand energy, because it's fire energy. Take this and run with it. Run with it, because the Knight of Wands is going to help ignite the flame and the fire and the passion that we need to get things done. So once we figure out, okay, yeah, I want to be more organized, or I want to have better, or jumpstart a business, or I want to do better in my health. I want to attract a partner. I want to finish school strong, straight A's. Anything you want to, you desire your goals. Once you figure out what those goals are, you going after it. Like the Knight of Wands. And with that, you'll find balance. You'll find peace with the Two of Cups. You'll find that Two of Cups energy, which is also union within partnerships. It's definitely partnerships, love, all in this reading, which signifies that I need to do another love reading soon. That's going to come, definitely. But that might also signify that passion that you have with your partner. You all are becoming one, and you all are working towards a brighter future ahead. But you have to get these goals together. Do you really want them in your life? Do you see yourself with them? Do you all share the same goals? Think about it. So, next we have the Lovers. If this isn't like confirmation of balance and just partnerships, is a lot of union going on here. It's beautiful, y'all. A lot of union is going on around this time, and it's so beautiful. My mom, bless her, I love her. My mom, while I was at home in my hometown, she was like, we are not meant, or we are meant to go through this life in pairs. We are meant to go through this life in pairs. Because yes, I am a divine feminine, but I also have masculine energy within me. I have both of those in me. But I feel like there's a reason why we have just female and we have just male. Or if we have, I might be feminine, but I might have more masculine tendencies, and I'm with somebody else, male or female, it doesn't matter, but they exude more feminine energy. So we work together in this union to bring the best out of each other. So think about that. And again, it doesn't matter the gender, but I do feel like we are here. We are, whatever we identify as, we're here for a reason. And then we also have both energies within us, but we also are attracting our opposite, because we need to pull, like you and the partner need to pull different things and different aspects out of each other. So I feel like that's really beautiful. And so underneath the Lovers card, we have Judgment in reverse. And what I take this as, maybe your judgment about a union might be a little off. Maybe your judgment about you as a person is maybe a little off, I would say. And we have in the Lover's card, the sun is behind it, bright as day. You see it here? Bright as day. So that's a good sign for me, because the sun is in reverse at the beginning of the week. So by the end of the week here, we'll have more clarity, we'll have more union. And with our judgment, I'm also getting we're not as aware as we should be. We're not as aware as we should be, but it should clear up because we have the buffalo here, because we'll be doing more grounding work. We'll be working with our spiritual team, working with our inner selves. So I'm not worried too much about the judgment in reverse, but I will say just be mindful of it. There might be some things where you might have to make a judgment call and you don't know which way to turn. I think that might be necessarily it. Or an instance might come up and you don't really know which way to go, which judgment call you have to make. But just harness that energy of the Lovers, because you know deep down what you need to do. You know deep down, just go within and everything will be okay. Okay. So I think this is a beautiful, beautiful reading here for our first, I guess it's not, is it the first full week? Yeah, the first full week of 2020. I want to pull one more bonus card here, and I will pull it from the tarot. So you can ask a question now. And let's see what comes out for you. It's a lot of cards. Ooh, 3 cards. But I'm not going to take them. Let's try one more time. Whatever it is, the message might be exact. Wonder what you asked. Leave it down below. There we go. Okay. Knight of Cups. So I take this as, if you asked a yes or no question, I would say this is a yes, definitely, because the Knight is, even though it's on the lower side of the suites, I guess, suits, I mean, because you don't have Page, Knight, Queen, and then King. The Knight is the messenger. The Knight is the fighter. So I feel like this is here to say yes to whatever question you had. And your question might be involving love because of the cups here. That's that water energy. It might be to healing or communication. I would say yes to that. Yeah, I take this as a yes, and it's beautiful. Also on his armor, on his helmet, you see wings, and that's interesting too, because I would take that more for swords, right? Because it's air energy, but I see this as you're taking flight. You're taking flight. So yes to your question. Yes, yes, yes. Do it. Do it. Because it will work out in the long run. Excellent. Well, all right, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed this reading for the first week of January and of 2020, and I'm so excited for this year and what is to come. It's definitely going to be some challenges. I would say that some challenges, but if we work through it, it's all going to work in our favor. We just have to have patience and let the universe and time work its magic. So this is all I have for us, y'all. So let me know what you think about this reading. If you want to go in depth or want to book a personal reading, let me know. It's mysticstorm333@gmail.com. You can hit me up. You can hit me up on Facebook too. If you're already on Facebook, you follow the Mystic Storm page, Mystic Storm 333. Follow me on Instagram, Mystic Storm 333. You can get me anyway through there. Just hit me up. Let me know what you need, and I got you. Okay. All right. Well, I love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful, beautiful week, especially with the full moon in Cancer. And I will see y'all in the next one.